Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore, and this is Subterrain. Now, I just took a bunch of time to throw a ton of stuff into recycling. Research has progressed a little bit, all that good stuff. I made a few discoveries also. Now, this is in Central. You've got all these different setups, and from here you can access a lot of stuff, like you can set stuff to build, and research, and everything like that. And you can also, like, pick up supplies, so you've manufactured and everything. You can do all that from Central. And this is kind of new to me, because originally you couldn't do that until you got the second level chips and everything. So the fact that I can do it now is kind of interesting. I think it has to do with some upgrades, like updates to the whole setup since I played last time and everything. And let's see, I've also tossed my flashlight in here to research so I can get a better flashlight in the future. I should be okay without it for now. And yeah, so I've got everything in place, I think, and made that discovery of being able to run most of the stuff from there. I think I still have to run down to engineering in order to recycle things, but I could be wrong there. There is something I did want to bring up, and that is you can go here, and up in the generator room there's various stations where you can equip spare weaponry to create turret systems. And I think you have to use submachine guns for them. Yeah, shotgun doesn't work, but like let me just check this here. Yeah, and how's this one compared to it? Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna take this one that's broken down a bit more, and I'm gonna just put it here. And now this area's got a machine gun attached to it, and you can set up various machine gun emplacements around the area, and those are extremely helpful for when you're attacked, because then you have more than just your own gun defending the things, because the enemies will focus on attacking the generators and doing damage there. Now, all of that said, we're gonna head down into research first and just finish searching there real quick, and then we will go over and we will hit Biosphere in the mine. I believe it shouldn't take too long to search through here. That's why I'm doing it in this episode now. So let's just tear into these. Clear, clear, not clear. So I believe there's some story pieces hidden in here that I want to find. Where were they? Ah, here we go. West's research. You'll never guess why I snagged off of Dr. West, pal. I consider myself a connoisseur of good science. You have to be if you're in my line of work. Now that I've got my hands on something interesting, the real work for us is about to begin. This nanomachine design is going to make me rich. I just gotta find a buyer. He never named it, though. I'm going to call it Minerva. Even the name sounds expensive, right? Maybe it'll make it easier for us to sell, since it sounds like some sort of designer garbage. I think I may be able to find a buyer right under my nose, though if he buys, I'm getting a 90% cut this time. Got it? Yeah, poor Dr. West. I wonder what would have happened if he didn't have his little accident. I bet his wife is a vegetable by now. Raskowicz. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him. How could my research even be of use to him? Who would want an unfinished product for a disease only one person has? I wonder who he's planning on selling it to. Very strange. I don't remember what disease West's wife had, but that was why he was researching the nanomachines and everything. He was trying to come up with a cure for his wife. I believe I mentioned that earlier. But yeah, someone framed him with that accident. Sounds like Raskowicz. And they took the research. Is the blueprint of the prototype secure? Yeah, I got hold of it. I've stowed it in my private lab at the Carson Hotel. I've patched my door's security file. Those hacked key cards floating around won't work on it. Only our key cards will work. I guarantee it. So that's why I needed that Jonathan key card there I just picked up. Okay, good. We can't screw this up. I want to be absolutely sure it doesn't get recovered. Sheridan would have our asses if anyone even knows about this. If someone found the thing, we'd be rejected into space. We're leaving ASAP. They've announced an evacuation, some sort of outbreak or something. Don't get distracted by it. This blueprint is the only copy. We need to wipe the research database before we leave. They don't want anything left if Earth gets involved before the situation is resolved. We need to pick it up before we evacuate. Alright, understood. I'll head out and pick it up now. Remember, Jonathan, don't bother showing up if you don't have the blueprint. None of us are going anywhere without it. And delete your call logs this time. So Carson Hotel has, I'm guessing, a blueprint of whatever they did with my research, and I'm going to want to pick that up. I have a suspicion there's multiple endings to this game, depending on how thorough you are, because you don't have to get everything as far as I'm aware. But I have a suspicion if you get everything, that you get the best ending. Like, that you have proof that you weren't the one that killed anyone in that accident or whatever it was. That sort of thing. Alright, that's an interesting looking chair. Alright. Oh wait, I almost missed that. Storage shelf, was there one in that other bathroom? There was. I'm gonna run back and check that. Because the storage shelves, sometimes they have nothing, sometimes they have stuff that's good for getting special chemicals. Oh, in this case, key cards. Definitely want those. Those hacked key cards, as they were mentioning, A, B, and C, are extremely helpful for getting around this place. And it may seem like I've got a ton now, but once I start exploring the outer areas, I'll be burning through them fast. Because lots of areas take them. Alright, another biosphere key card that I don't really need, because I already got into the biosphere, but okay. Hi there. Oh, no, I don't want to close that. I wanted to pick up stuff. Lots of shampoo. Okay, that'll have certain chemicals that I can get broken down from it. So they do a really good job of establishing a story while setting up all this exploration and what you need to do to survive. At least I think they do a good job of balancing it all out. Alright, nothing in there. Nothing here. Pretty empty place. Alright, making progress. A few more rooms left in this area. Had some good times here. I miss Dr. Can's sandwiches. Interesting. And when I went around off camera and was recycling everything, I'm pretty sure I know I didn't recycle everything, because I didn't run through every area I had explored previously just to grab a few trinkets out of every area. But I did recycle the majority of stuff. Okay, I can't carry anything else. Don't miss me. Oh, good stuff in here. Alright, I'm just going to... Let's see, thermos only turns into some pretty common supplies. Anything else big and heavy I can drop? It doesn't turn into supplies I'm probably gonna want. Table tennis thing. Yeah, I'll take that. Oops, don't want that. Sorry. There we go. There's Mari. Can't remember if I researched that yet or not. I need to make sure I research these. Like, even though I don't use them really, I like to make sure I research everything. And okay, I'm also gonna want to start storing up extra supplies. Another biosphere card. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop this other biosphere card off here. I don't need them. Alright. What is this thing? Manometer. I just realized each thing has its own text, and some of them have a little bit of extra. Is used to, so like, yeah. Steroid for pumping up muscles after use. It boosts melee damage for a short time. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. I'm gonna make a quick run over to. Let's see, I've already been up here. Yeah, I'm gonna make a quick run over to engineering to just drop off a bunch of junk. And then we'll finish searching here. I believe there's just up north now. Yeah, the area's on the other side of the research labs. So we'll hit there, then we'll head over to the biosphere. Biosphere, I believe, it's not a huge area, but mostly because all the areas are really big. Like, just lots of open space, kind of like with these here. Lots and lots of open space. But let me get this stuff recycled. Anything else here I can? Hold on to the Mari for the moment. This doesn't take up a lot of room, and I want to make sure I get it researched. And good. Switch out this shotgun for the one I'm currently carrying. Since I can't use it as a turret, I'm gonna just break this one down. I'm gonna be getting better ones before long anyway, just because of the whole research thing I've been doing. I've been researching a lot of stuff. It's just a matter of waiting for it all to finish up in order to, I don't know, I just didn't want to build and start equipping myself with stuff like one step up. I want to make sure when I start equipping things that I'm equipping the best that I can get right now. Make a couple steps up. Okay, can't research anything there, so I already have that researched. That stuff's researching. We're making good progress though. Lots of stuff in the works. Pretty soon, as soon as I oh, hello there, egg sack. You are going to die. Uh-huh. Once I get a few more things done, as soon as I get the biosphere and everything secured, we'll be good to move on. Okay, let's see what's here. Food, that's useful. Some good not research. Recycling supplies. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And those. Miss me. Some more infected stuff. Those will be useful for certain supplies. Recharge my power pack so I have ammo. Storage crate. Empty storage crate. That doesn't do me any good. Alright, I think we're done with the exploration of this place. Just gotta cut down this one hallway, make sure there aren't any surprises. Yep, looks like we're good. So, I think that's it for this. We'll just head over to engineering, drop off the stuff I just grabbed. And then we'll hit the biosphere next, and we'll save the mine for last. I know the mine is going to have a lot of stuff, raw material wise, for like, from mining and whatnot. You know, ores that I'm going to want to break down into manufacturing materials. So, yeah. Break that down. And break these down. Break down that. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Now let's head back to Central to switch over to the new place. And we're also going to drop off a couple things in Central that apparently I can't break down. because I'm carrying some food items that I don't want to carry around with me and take up space. And some of them are just kind of garbage food items anyway. Alright. Gonna drop that off. I don't think I'm gonna need the medical right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna drop off all my medical supplies. Alright. I'll carry the soft drinks. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna carry that. I'm just gonna drop off all the food, because I've got a few things equipped as hotkeys already. I'll keep hold of those. Alright. We are good to go. As far as I know, I've dropped off everything I don't want. So I believe this was the biosphere. Alright. Here we go. The biospheres are kind of an interesting area. Like I said, they're very big. They've got quite a setup. Is this a... I think I may have gone into the mine first. Oh well. Whatever one I end up going into, I'm good with it. Yeah, this... I don't remember the biosphere looking like this. Maybe it did, but I don't think it does. So I think I went into the mine accidentally. Oh well. We'll just get this place cleared out and explored. Alright. Any of those really easy to miss cabinets? Don't see any. Alright. Might as well close that up. Stop things from following me out. Smacked me a bit. You can see my contamination is at 5 now. So I've taken a little bit of damage. Body condition, I believe, is what is in relation to like stuff breaking, like bones breaking and the like. If you break a limb, it slows you down a ton. It's a pain. So yeah. Better gather up food items to take back to my base. I'll be buying those. Alright. This looks storagey. I'm not even gonna bother picking that up. I'm not gonna ever eat that. Unless I'm desperate. Baked beans, those are non-contaminated though. Okay, nothing there. Vending machines, another soft drink. Yeah, this looks like the mines. 'Cause I don't believe the other place had all these setups. Had for like living quarters and the like. Boom. Good, gotta keep an eye on my weapons condition. You don't want your weapons to ever break down on you. It is bad. Alright. Oh, yep, this is the mines, alright. Palladium, titanium, raw resources. Wouldn't have found those elsewhere. So. Okay, getting a little stiff from sitting. A little sore from sitting, I should say. I think that's everything over on this end. The main mine facilities are in the center, so let's go around the middle for now and just hit these side areas. Boom. Infected fat sack. That sounds gross. Okay, I'm going to switch over to my other shotgun just so this one can cool down. Okay, so far so good. This room looks interesting. Nickel ore, palladium, other things. I'm definitely going to want to raid this place for supplies, because this is a lot of good stuff. You use a ton of stuff in production sometimes. So the more goodies you get, the better. The more supplies you get, the better. And you definitely want to build up as much of a stockpile as you can, just for those times where you have to build a bunch of stuff. Bye, dude. Bye, dude. Okay. Making progress. Hi, what you doing in here? A little lonely in here, ain't it? I'm gonna fill up on my weight soon, just from grabbing all these resources. Yep, starting to fill up. Yeah, all full. Okay, let me just run back and drop off supplies. Then we'll hit... Whew. Then we'll go into the middle area when I get back. Also, it doesn't look like this area has a connector to the biospheres. So I don't think those two are connected. At least I'm not finding a connector. I'm pretty sure I would have by now. Run over to engineering. I bet they made that access to stuff in Central. Wait, this is research. I'm up too high. I'm betting they made the access to a lot of the stuff from Central accessible from the start. Just probably due to people complaining about the difficulty of getting everything done at the start. Because it was a huge help when you got the level 2 and you could start doing things from Central without having to run all the way down to everywhere to do it. Okay, let's see here. Do that. Do that. Also, I gotta resupply my everything. Alright, get those digging. Get this growing. Done. And gotta drop off supplies in this storage area so that I can actually get them done. Alright, that should do it. Maybe this could break down food? I don't know. No, I don't think it does. I think it only does the stuff from, like, the biosphere. So there we go. Got a lot of stuff being broken down now. That'll save me a lot of trouble. In the long run, at least. And drop off this stuff. And just gonna drink this. Yeah, candy bar has some contamination, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not very contaminated right now. I've got decontamination pills anyway. Alright, back to the mine. Oh wait, I forgot to recharge things. That's bad. Let me go do that real quick, because I do not want to run out of things partway through and die. And I have saved not too long ago, but I probably should do that before I go back in also. I realized during the last episode that I'd gone through the whole episode without saving. And that was potentially problematic. So, gonna save. If I had died, then I would have lost a lot of ground. Okay. Whew. Boy, it's warm in here now. It's gonna be a hot day today, I guess. Alright, in we go. Central area. Well, area above the central area. Good, research is progressing. More nickel ore. Go on, break that down. This is what I'm looking for. Yes. More oxygen canisters. Okay. Good to have those. Whoops. There we go. And let's just swap you out. Hi there. Okay. Good, good, good. I think this will be the thermal stuff then. Yes. Okay. Thermal swap out. Everything's up and running in this sector now. Take those. I need to find more thermal canisters. It looks like I'm gonna have to make some. I had to accidentally wipe them out. Oh, hello. Hello. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. What does this say? Captain Roger, if you find this note, just head back to the shuttle. I busted my phone when I threw it at one of those dudes' heads. I wish I could call you. There's way too many of those ugly weirdos to deal with, and they're really angry, bro. There's also not a lot here to snatch, bro. Just a bunch of stupid rocks. I know you said not to, but I'm going to pick up some snacks in the plaza. The one guy did go to the plaza. I think we'll need them. Road trips need snacks, bro. You'll understand what I'm talking about when I bring you a choco pie. After I load up on grub, I'll meet you at the shuttle, I promise. And don't worry, bro, I still have that key card. I know you said it was the only one. Your pal, Martin. P.S. Beat up some of those weirdos for me, bro. Martin sounds like a bit of an idiot. Just gonna say it. Alright, I'll come back to recycle all this junk some other time. Alright, that looks like useful stuff. Just want to make sure there isn't anything extremely useful in here. Yeah, I'm already full up on stuff, aren't I? Okay, let me just drop some things. No need to carry a bunch of this stuff. There we go. And yeah, I'll come back. I'll just take the ore right now, because I want to be able to get that taken care of. Toothpaste, because that breaks down to some special chemicals. There. But I'll come back off camera to recycle most of this. What else have I got on me that I might be able to drop? I'm just going to drop these off. I mean, they break down into some useful stuff, but they're heavy. Alright. I know there was more here. Drag this out of the way. There we go. Alright. I think that's most of the stuff here that I wanted. Okay. Take that. Okay, so I think that's everything for this outer area. Like I said, like I mentioned, these areas are a lot smaller than some of the others are gonna end up being. So it makes searching them pretty quick. Kinda nice. Alright. No enemies in here? I'm kinda surprised. Alright, let's check these storage cabinets. Chances are there's gonna be a lot of resources metal-wise in here. Looks like they only have the basics though. Come on. There we go. Open that. And I'll have to come back for more of this stuff too, it looks like. So I've got a lot of resources from this area to take down to recycling. That'll work out pretty well though. Let me check this next area. I'm really surprised. Ah, there we go. I was wondering where the enemies were, because I expected more in here and it was kind of quiet. Alright, let me drag that out of the way so I can get to this one. Yeah. And here's where I'll have to come to replace the chip when I get around that far. Let's excavate exact mining ores. Yep. As rare ores enabling remote control from Nielsen Engineering. Yeah, so it used to be you'd have to upgrade in order to get stuff done from the central area. believe. And you said just have to run back here every time. So I don't know if that's a glitch or what. I found the mine excavator in its software bay. That's odd. Only basic software is installed. Regardless, I'll need to install better software in order to excavate other types of ore. This place is operated by the Bigelow Mining Company, the same one that owns the Solar Casino. Maybe I can find more information on the software's upgrade there. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it for this area, though. Aside from basic stuff, I want to run back to run into recycling. Let's go do that now. Run this stuff over to the recycling area that I'm carrying all this junk, and then we'll hit the biosphere and call it a day. Biosphere is, I think, even smaller than the mining area, if I remember right. It's got a few side areas, but most of it's just two big biodomes. So going through it all is pretty quick. Alright, got that dropped. Go drop off these chemicals. Muscle max. Alright. And drop off these. Good. I'll worry about setting those things to cycle through later. Not too much of a rush to get it all recycled just yet and processed, because I just don't need it all that right now. I want to get going eventually just to make sure I keep up with it, but yeah. My supplies are good enough. Let's go. Yeah, okay, this is the biosphere. Yeah, here we go. So it's a pretty big area. Gotta pay attention because sometimes the enemies get stuck in weird areas, if I remember right. You can get these windows that look outside on Mars, but you can't go outside. And there's this funny robot here that are just like things running the place. Alright, so far so good. Oops. Ow. Here's controls for everything here. In Nielsen Engineering and Central Control, upgrading this type of software will allow growth of rare crops as well as enabling remote control from Nielsen Engineering and Central Control. So yeah, everything's already set up to work from those extra areas, so they must have made a change. Because I only have the basic chip right now. Biosphere level 1, yeah. Nothing, I don't have level 2 or anything. So I don't know what's up with that. Okay. I've got these two side areas. But first let's hit this other big biosphere. Just because easy to run in and hit it quick. Man, these things are... Ow. Drop my gun. Okay, take everything. Yeah, I think the enemies are starting to get a little tougher. They're seem to be taking a few more hits occasionally. Next thing is I can change my weapons with the mouse wheel, so I can switch through things pretty quick if I need to cycle through to a different weapon. Alright, I think that's it for this place. Now to hit these side areas. Bother. I'm out of power. Okay, pull back. I don't think it can open that. Let me swap my power pack out. Bother. I forgot to carry more power packs with me. I think I dropped it off for some reason. Just so I'd have more room to carry other things. Probably. That was my bad. I forgot about that. Also, I forgot how much shotguns drain the energy with each shot. Good thing there's an area to replace everything here. Or to recharge everything right up here. Good. Power's good. And if it weren't for these little areas, I would highly recommend, like, aside from these little areas, I would highly recommend never go anywhere without extra power packs. Like, at least 3 probably. because you will go through energy super fast inside the bigger areas because there's lots of enemies. Alright, contamination is starting to get up there. I'm not going to worry about it yet though until it's a good ways up there. Like, you don't want to burn through your decontamination supplies faster than you need to. And because one decontamination pill does a lot, if I remember right. Unless they've changed it, and I don't think they have. Oh, and I forgot to grab... Sorry, everyone. I'm going to run back real quick, because I forgot to grab a replacement filter. I was only carrying one of each, because I was thinking, I'll just grab another one from the central on my way through. And yeah, I forgot. Thankfully, I won't have to go far. Just run up here. Grab this from... where was it? Down here. And there we go. 1 and 1. Research. Okay, pretty much done there. Almost done with these. I'm gonna have to start manufacturing some new things. What's in research? Dix K. Okay. Get that done. Get that done. Where was the manufacturing controls? Here we are. Okay, I still need to research a few things. Definitely gotta get better chips though in order to just make things. Get that going. Recycle. Okay, so you can recycle stuff from Central too. Good to know. Alright. And got that. Got that. This would be the production I need then. Okay, I need to make one of these. I need to make one of these. And one of these. Then proof baton, might as well. Doesn't take a ton of resources. Long knife. Can't make any of those. Alright, so we're good. Everything's set up now, working much better. I'm getting pretty tired. And oh, it's like bleeding. Didn't realize that. If you're bleeding, you want to use a bandage. I believe it was, in order to stop the bleeding. And I should have some of these lying around. There we go. We just, yeah, stops bleeding. Okay, use one of those. And there we go. So that'll stop the bleeding over time. It'll take a little bit, but it'll get it done. Now, sorry about all that delay. At least I got to address the bleeding and everything. Status effects of those sorts. Getting tired out pretty fast from all my running. I'm gonna have to stop running pretty quick just because I'm gonna be out of stamina to run. But let's get down here and wrap this up. So some of this is new for me just because of the whole changes they seem to have made with being able to manufacture stuff in Central from the start. Oh good, my standard flashlight's been researched. That means I'll be able to work on getting some better flashlight designed. I want to do that, but not just yet. Close that door. Ow. There we go. More supplies. Alright. Where was everything in this place? Oh, that had a lot of stuff. Infected eyeball? Ew. Empty can. Those are good for recycling, as I remember right. Lots of supplies. Good, good, good. The coloration's a little funky in this place. Very yellow. Wonder why that is. Okay. A bunch of these. Vodka I'll take, because that's for chemicals. All this other stuff is very basic supplies that I can... I don't know, I'll just run back and get all this stuff recycled off camera eventually. Find food. Okay, drag this out of the way. Hopefully that bleeding will stop soon. Okay, nothing major here that I want. Just basic recycle supplies. That leaves this room. Alright, and so given that, all the... Oh, spaghetti, I'll take that. Upon the room, I noticed a massive bulletin on the wall. Attention Biosphere staff. As of 2300 hours today, I have relieved Dr. Teyaman of all leadership responsibilities. Negligence or incompetence will no longer be tolerated at the Biosphere due to a lack of cooperation. Dr. Teyaman will be taken to a secure location for enhanced interrogation techniques. That doesn't sound good. All biological specimens previously listed as being in violation of Health Code Directives 3, 7, and 14 must be placed in the incinerator by 0500 tomorrow. Any Biosphere's staff caught with specimens that violate these directives will be dealt with accordingly. All sensitive equipment, including data chips, are to be confiscated due to the Biosphere history of negligence. Confiscated equipment will be moved to my storage facility in the plaza until things shape up around here. Staff caught with confiscated equipment will be joining Dr. Teyaman. As long as my instructions are followed, I'm sure we can get along and root out all the filth. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Veronica Jones. Dr. Teyaman was taken for enhanced interrogation techniques? It sounds like some sort of corporate takeover. Interesting, though. Sounds like... I think someone was making a power play. And something went wrong here. Maybe it was a combination of things. Maybe someone was making a power play while someone else was playing with... I don't know, whatever was going on here. Was stealing my research and all that. Okay. Got it. West's contamination level is affected by eating and drinking contaminated food or beverages. It can also be increased by taking damage from mutant attacks. As West's contamination level rises, his condition lowers. West can recover from contamination by using decontamination pills. Be sure to research them. Already did. More oxygen canisters. I don't need oxygen canisters. But I'll take them with me just to have extras stored up at Central. I can't carry that one, but oh well. I need thermal canisters, so I'm gonna have to build them, I guess. But that's it for the Biosphere, almost. Oh wait, no, I missed one door. My mistake. I forgot there was a side area up here. So let's hit that. Finish this area up. Gotcha. Direct hit. Alright. Food supplies mostly in here. Purified water. Okay, I want that. Nothing major, though. What about this other side? Oh, it's me. Oh, that looks important. That yellow thing up in the upper right corner, that's a blueprint. I want that. That's probably going to be essential for something I need. I don't know what, though. Shuttle fuel data chip. Okay, I want to go get that researched. So that'll be used to make shuttle fuel for me to leave the planet. When I get to the space station, there's a shuttle there. I need to supply it with a few things. Alright, so I'm glad I checked the map and saw that. Now, that looks like I've been everywhere now. So that's it for the mine and for the Biosphere. And I need to go... Let's see, I'm not going to worry about contamination just yet. But I am going to I need a rest. I need to get a bunch of stuff put in research. And next episode, we'll decide on where to head out to. Because we've got to go find those data chips to upgrade equipment and get a lot done. If we don't, we won't be able to get very far. So, yeah. Oh, I can't even research this yet without level 2 software. Guess I'll put it in a box somewhere so it's out of the way. Let's see. Take those. Can't take that. Okay. 1 second. While I set some things to research. There we go. You can't accidentally research the same thing twice, which is nice. So you don't have to worry about accidentally researching something you've already done and wasting material. Okay. Yeah, those are building. Everything looks like it's in order, though. I've made some good progress with everything, it looks like. Break those down. Okay, you're not carrying anything there. Gonna recycle that. Recycle that. Recycle the muscle max. Because I don't generally use melee attacks. Alright, so that should do it. The only thing now is fill up some of these oxygen containers. And everything else. Grab some extra power packs and get ready to head out into the rest of the area. I'm going to want to grab a few medical supplies as well. Because you don't want to be caught outside of Central without medical supplies in most cases. Because it takes a while to get back to Central. So if you get a broken limb or bleeding, getting back can be pretty hard and a general death sentence. Alright. I'm going to want to carry a few oxygen things with me, but not this many of them. Let's see, I'll put them in... How about this container? How many am I going to want? I'll take 3 for now. Power supply packs don't seem to weigh a ton, at least. And I need to manufacture... Where did I put those power packs? There we go. Take a couple of those. 1 neural cast. I can't remember how to break things up. Was it Alt? No. Oh no, that... I used it. Oh well, I did need to use one. I can't remember how to break items. Well, for now I'll just carry those. Then take those, might as well get those recycled. I need to manufacture some thermal packs before I head out. Oh wait, thermal packs first, then I'll worry about other stuff. Where is it? Power pack? Okay. Alright, I don't need to manufacture power packs. Can't manufacture that, can't manufacture that. I'll upgrade, I'll make one of these bear suits. Maybe it's made up here. Yeah, that's probably where it is. Just gotta find it. Here we go. Thermal. And let's make 2 of those. No, 3. They take up not a ton of resources, so it's not too bad. So I'm gonna have to make those. And that'll get me ready to go. And once I get all those done, I'll be all set to head out into some of the new areas. We have to decide which area we want to hit first. Okay, anything here that can be repaired at all? That can. That one can't be repaired any further. Because right now, with my current systems, I can only repair up to 50%. And yeah. I may want to equip myself with some better weaponry before I go too. Tempting. That's researching. Whoop. That's an alarm saying I need to go get going with other stuff. So, this looks like it's a perfect time to stop this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We've got a good run through of all the facilities, basic areas around here. I think I've hit everything. You can see contamination levels in these areas are really low, but other areas are starting to build up. I need to go back to the prison at some point and finish exploring that. Maybe I'll hit the prison next, just to finish searching it and grab everything. Then we'll come back and where'd it go? The plaza looks like it sounds like it has a lot of stuff I need. Viking Square, casino. Really everything has something. The question is, what will I be able to get into? Because some things will need special key cards. Where's that thing from Jonathan? I think that was the Solar Casino. Okay. Keycard, recycle, refine, Herbert research. Carson Hotel, data chips for engineering. Research though. Patch my doors, security flaw. Keycards will work. Okay, so it looks like maybe I'll go to the Carson Hotel next. After I hit the prison. Yeah, so next episode we'll hit the prison and we'll work from there. Probably hit the hotel after that, though it's hard to say. The problem is I have to go everywhere eventually, so it's hard to decide which one's the priority. Okay, there we go. That's building up, starting to recover my stamina. From fatigue. Contamination's getting a little higher though. I'm gonna have to cure that soon. Alright. Otherwise, everything's good. We are equipped. So, I'll finish prepping off camera. Anyway, I think I already said this. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted trying to multitask. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone!